OMG, you guys, the day is here. Adeline is about to have her and Pablo's baby. She's gonna head to the hospital with Pablo. Mathew, meanwhile, just as she went into labor, was like, hey mom, I can't find my toy, my favorite toy. What am I gonna do when you're gone at the hospital? And she's just like, keep looking for it. I got other things to worry about. Like, you're not the only child anymore in my household. Like, granted, he wasn't an only child with his father, but like, he was his mother's only baby. So, and he's about to get his sibling. Oh my goodness. Another one too, because he's got a big sister. Like, his dad has Mathew and a daughter named Maggie. This is Adeline's like first baby. I'm probably gonna give it a name that begins with like a P, after like Pablo, like maybe something cute like Paul. I don't know. Yeah, Paul Flex. Paul, no, we're not, actually, the baby's last name is not gonna be Flex. What is Pablo's last name? Can I exit out of this? What is, Pablo, what's your last name? I might have to Google this. Paulo in The Sims 4. Roca. R-O-C-C-A. R-O-C-C-A. So they're going to give him that name because they're not married yet, but they're going to get married. So Paul Roca. And he is quite cute. Adeline is just bringing out them boys. Is she having another one? Okay, phew. I was gonna panic. Like, no more. Mathew does not need that many new siblings because his stepmother Rosemary. Well, I guess you could call her his stepmother. She's not married to his dad yet. But his like, you see, his dad Markus had a daughter with a woman named Rosemary. She's currently pregnant, and then around the same time had a son, had Mathew with Adeline. Now Adeline has Paul with Paolo. I keep calling him Pablo. I might have to change his name. And then, you know, Rosemary's pregnant again with Marcus's baby. It's a whole mess. Really start at the beginning of the series. The playlist will be linked either at the end of this or in a card in the corner. But definitely watch as much of the series as you can to understand the family dynamic. But they got this little, it's a werewolf bassinet, I know, but they thought it was cute, so they bought it for their baby. He's not a werewolf, we both know that, but like, I just want to cuddle him. Look at him, he's so cute. He's so cute. Oh, Paolo is so happy. Like, this is his firstborn. Oh, he's gonna feed him, and he's gonna change his dirty diaper. Like, he is a man of the year right now. Meanwhile, Mathew's dad is currently claiming Mathew isn't his because, like, his mother, towards the end of their marriage, did sleep with Paolo. Granted, his dad was cheating throughout the whole marriage, like, from the beginning to the end. But that's a whole nother story. It was only thanks to Rosemary and Pablo kind of teaming up and working together that Markus was at that birthday party. And then towards the end of it, his parents started to fight. Like, I feel like in his teenage years, this is probably really gonna affect Mathew. I definitely feel like this whole business between, like, his dad and his mom will play an effect on him. I can see him smart-mouthing his mama. Is his mama giving him that look? You know the look where she's like, smart-mouth me one more time and we gonna see what happens. You know, that look. I can see her hands clapping too. She's like, glad you was brave enough to say that. She's going to give Paolo a kiss. Maybe he's having some, like, middle child blues. I don't know. He was given some friendly advice. I know he missed his first day of school because his mom went to work and Paolo went to work, and nobody talked about who was bringing Mathew to school. So he just got, like, left at the house, and he had no ride to school. So his performance at school is already shaky because, like, nobody brought him to school. Now, his mother wants a break, and of course, she usually brings Mathew on the weekends to to Markus's house. That's what she did last weekend. And, I mean, she did it, granted, like, she didn't want to, but Markus was like, this is my son, I'm taking him. Now, this week, he's like, this isn't my son. But she's got a new baby that she has to tend to, and she's overwhelmed. So she's gonna just show up at Markus's house and be like, look, your son is here. Like, it's time for you to step up, Markus. This is your son. Spend some time with him. Which is like a total 180 from her tune the week before. But whatever. Adeline, you do you. She is literally... Did we bring him with us? We did bring him with us. There he is. Okay, cool. She is going to, she's going to knock on the door. She's going to knock on the door. And she is basically going to tell him, oh, Rosemary's here. She's going to do she already kind of knows who Rosemary is, even though they've never had the chance to formally talk. She's going to announce her engagement. She's going to, other Sims, talk up another Sim. She's going to be like, I'm so glad I found Paolo, you know. Now, I'm going to... They had a negative sentiment, but they do actually have a little bit of a relationship, so they're going to talk. I feel like Adeline is just grateful that, like, she made Markus come to her son's party. But she's like, look, he's here for the weekend. Knock, knock, who's here? Your son. She should be telling that joke to Pablo. Not Pablo. She should be telling that joke to Markus. Adeline's feeling like she didn't, like, ask, did they have plans? Like, at Rosemary is pregnant, so she could be leaving for the hospital any single minute, y'all. And this is what you doing? Like, she is actually currently going in labor. Meanwhile, Adeline's just like, haha, there's Mathew. Whoops. Let me move them both. Let's do New Crest. Meanwhile, she's like, there's Mathew, enjoy the weekend. And meanwhile, Markus still has to pay child support. So, like, even though he's got his son... And I get the whole child support thing, because you gotta figure, I think, like, the person who's gonna have him majority of the time is Adeline, but still, like, she just dropped him off unannounced. Like, Rosemary she is going into labor. She just, at this point, she wants to, she wants, like, Adeline to leave. Like, Adeline's dancing in her bedroom while she's in labor, like, holding her up. She's like, yeah, thank you. Can you, like, just step on out now that you've dropped Mathew off? Like, 2 kids for us to watch. Meanwhile, like, I gotta call a sitter. You know, Markus can't even go to the hospital with her because somebody needs to watch the kids. This is crazy. This is crazy. And now I think she's feeling slightly irritated with Adeline. Yeah, you can tell their relationship went down. It's a girl. Martha. Let's do Martha. What other M names are there? Martha. I already chose Maggie. Matilda. Matilda might be a nice one. Matilda Harris. That sounds like the name of, like, a witch. In my eyes, like a spellcaster kind of name. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Matilda. I like the name Matilda. I think it's very, very nice. It's either that or, like, Margaret or, like, Margot. I like the name Margot. Margot and Maggie Harris. I like that. That works for me. Maggie, Mathew, and Margot Harris. And then, of course, you have Paul, who is Matthew's brother. But you got all the M names. All of Marcus's boys have M names. So, of course, Adeline gave her new baby, named him after Pablo, whatever his name is. Now she's got to go to work too, and she's got to leave her new baby with Markus. Like, Markus is holding down the fort, and he is definitely going to give her the cold shoulder. Like, can you just go home? Can you just go home? And then he's going to imply she has a lack of manners. Like, you couldn't have texted. You knew Rosemary was pregnant. Like, Rosemary's got to head off to work after just having this baby. You didn't even tell us. Like, I had to run and drop Mathew and Maggie off at school and missed baby Margot's birth. Like, he's very angry. And he's gonna argue too, and he's gonna be like, we both know Mathew isn't even my son. So why is you dropping him off here? Mind you, it is his son. Like, I know that from the family tree, but like, Markus isn't convinced. He's gonna send her home. Just like, go home. Just leave, honey. And she's getting really mad at him, so this is a good time to buy Mathew a bed, I feel like, just to take a break from those two and their nonsense. And that's all I've got. Like, they're just nonsense. That's what they are. That whole thingamajiggy is just nonsense. They both know it. I'm not entirely sure, like, they both do actually know that is that they are having nonsense behavior, but they probably should, because they're grown adults. Like, you should know, Like, I'm not one to judge, but I feel like they should know, like, that is nonsense. There's this bed, which I really like with this one. I do feel like that is very nice. So I might go with that. And then because the baby is going to age up, that seems fine. Where is the baby? That is never a good sentence to utter. Where might the baby be? Like, they just had a baby. It should be here, but I ain't seeing it. That is just not a good sentence to have to utter. I feel like, look, the baby... I feel like this place is getting too small for them, actually, is what I feel like. I feel like I should maybe build out on this house. And here is what I'm thinking, you guys. I'm thinking I could, like, put this here. And then I could maybe... I don't really know how I'm roofing this yet, so just bear with me. This is gonna be this little precious bundle of joys room. And then eventually I'll reconfigure this when they're a toddler and put a lot of, like, the toddler stuff in here. I'm probably just going to use the same wallpaper that's over here. And I'm probably just going to drag in, like, the same flooring. Now, on the outside... I actually think... Oh, let's undo that. I actually think when it comes to this, I do think I want to add some windows. I feel like this needs some windows, and I don't say that about most of this build. Most of this build, I've just, like, neglected the windows very poorly. Poorly neglected them. I kind of want to just maybe expand this, because I feel like that might expand nice. How is this looking? How is my castle looking? Because that's what this is supposed to look like, is like a nice castle. And then I think what I could do is I could take this, and for now I'm not gonna build a room because I feel like that'll be difficult to rope off. But what I might do, hear me out, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I might like do a little I might need to get one of these doors here. I might do like a little patio moment. Like I honestly think a little patio moment could be nice. I definitely feel like I could rope this off. I bet I could kind of move that in there. Maybe we'll do like some lighting. Maybe we'll do some lighting or something. Like, I don't know. I'm just figuring it out, you guys. Maybe we'll do, I think some lighting would be nice. Yeah, we'll get like a light source. Maybe we'll get, I don't know which light would look good in here, to be honest. Maybe we'll go with like this one with like the little hint of pink. Kind of like that light. I feel like it looks like it would match nicely to like the wall and everything. And then this could lead out to this cool patio area. Like we got now a cool patio. And then I feel like eventually I think I'm gonna move like a lot of the like toddler specific items in here. Like not the ones that toddlers and kids can use. Because I feel like, you know, like it's fine. If like not every item is put in here. But I definitely want to move some of these. Yeah, I think that makes that look nice. I think it makes it look better than what we had going on. So I definitely think this can go here. This can kind of go over here. Maybe we'll scoot that. I almost want like this to just like put this over here. But I don't think that is my best bet. I think what I should be doing is like putting that there. I know it blocks off some of the window, but it is what it is. If we just might have to deal with some of the windows being blocked off. And then I actually think this I could put in the little Babelaroo's room. I feel like this would technically be like right here. And then I'm just gonna put the baby here for now. Like, the baby has like a nice nursery. Like, y'all have to admit that's a nice nursery. I might get this up in here. We might get this little radio thing. We'll get us this little thing in the middle of the room so we have some light. You know, like, I don't know. I feel like that's an alright nursery in my eyes. Like, this is cute, you know? And I have a bunch of other, like, toddler-specific, like, CC, because some of this is CC, you guys. But it looks amazing. So this is little Maggie's space. And I think it is so cute. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. I feel like Maggie probably will love it too. Like, that's her space. And then I'm gonna go to kids, and I'm gonna see if there's anything, like, I can, throw in here, that, would be nice to have. Let's see. A science table would be nice, but at the same time, I don't feel like I need a science table. I might just throw, like, I don't know, a violin. Might just throw a violin in here. Call it good. Like, I feel like that could go over there. Because these are very creative kids. And I like this. I think this is nice. Okay, why is my venue incomplete build? Why is it incomplete? What is wrong with my venue? Oh, it's not a teeny home anymore. So now we just need to change this to a residential, and I feel like that is entirely fine. If this is a residential, we are going to change the dirty diaper of baby Maggie. And you can tell this is like a family home. Like, the kids have their stuff over here. Luckily, it's not like a huge home. Markus reached level 4 of the parenting skill. Way to go, Markus! You're doing some things. You're doing some things. You're really the man of the house right now. You're holding down the fort. He is good friends with, like, his baby, Margot. He is, like, best buds with Maggie. And then Mathew is kind of at the same relationship level as Margot. Maybe he realizes, like, his dad doesn't feel like he's his son. Maybe he realized, maybe he's being treated differently. And he sees that. Like, I feel like Rosemary has tried to prevent him from seeing that. But, like, that is kind of, what it is. He probably feels out of place, like, at his mom's starting this new life with Paolo, and then his dad has, you know, two daughters now, and is really starting his life, and his dad doesn't even feel like that's his son. Like, poor Mathew's going through some tough times. Now, if you guys want to know a little about what inspired this family, my dad was actually, like, in and out of my life, my biological dad, and he wasn't around much, and he wasn't, like, a very great dad, so I think that kind of inspired a little bit of Markus. My dad was very, he didn't want to commit to his family, that's for sure. I did care about my dad, though, but it just, he just didn't want to be a parent, is really what it boiled down to. Like, parenting was not his ish, and he had his own issues from, like, being in the military. So I think my dad really did inspire some of Marcus's character, in some of his stories. And I feel for Mathew, really. I really do. At least his siblings here and Rosemary don't treat him any differently. Like, they don't. His sister adores him. She just loves her brother. Look at her. She's gonna tell him a goofy story. I think it's because they're so close. Maybe it's because they're so close in age. I don't know. But she just is like, that is her bestie. Goof around. They're gonna goof around. They're gonna funny. She's gonna do a little inside joke. She's trying to make her brother laugh, and I think it is so cute. She's trying to cheer him up because she knows his birthday didn't go how he wanted it to. So that is it for this episode, you guys. We have 2 new babies in the series, and let me know what you guys want to happen next. What are your opinions? What are your thoughts? Do you feel like you can relate to this series as well? Because I feel like I relate to it. I relate to, like, poor Mathew with Markus. Like, poor Maggie with Markus. Like, because originally, like, when he was engaged to Adeline, he was telling her that Maggie wasn't his and that Rosemary was just a friend who was jealous and wanted to pin this baby on him. Now he admits Maggie is his. Like, come on, Markus. And now he's denying Mathew. The tables have turned. But we'll see. I feel like what Markus needs is some time on his own to maybe just be single. Or maybe he really does need to commit to Rosemary, because I feel like she does try to better him. Like, she dragged him to Mathew's birthday party. You go, girl. Like, that is queen bonus mom material right there. I had an awesome stepmother growing up too, so she was pretty cool of a bonus mom. I've had some good bonus moms. Anyways, I will let you guys go. If today is your birthday, happy birthday. If you are a returning subscriber, go you. And if you are new to the channel, welcome. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And feel free to comment in the comment section down below. Bye.